Right, so here's one of the longest standing problems I've had with Pro Tools. If you see up here, you'll see that the forward and backwards indicators are lit to show that it's in some way jogging or shuttling, or it's basically stuck in a mode. This has happened for the way back as far as Pro Tools 8, I think, and it's still present today in Pro Tools, the latest version, which is 2019.50, and I haven't worked out how this happens, apart from it definitely happens when I use the control shift to get the speaker and do scrubbing. And if I scrub too quickly, or I'm editing too quickly, by the time I've finished editing and look back up at the whole screen as a whole, I'll notice that these have gone solid, lit up. And then on the desk, this is the new S6, so I thought it might have been desk related, but it's not, and you'll see there that it's in jog. And now if I try and press the jog to come out of jog, it won't. If I go into trim or shuttle, it's flashing on the screen. Now I'm going to put it into trim, take it out of trim, out of shuttle, put it back into jog, but it just won't leave this mode. No matter what you do, you can't get it out of this mode. It's stuck in it. It's like it's locked in shuttle, jog or trim in some manner. It's kind of like a key's been held down. I don't know why or how. On the D control desk, it would have the flashing escape button at the top, the left and right of the center area, to allow you to exit a window that's on the screen, but there is no window on the screen. And then you lose the ability to be able to open plugins by touching, you know, the window button that's normally down here on the right hand side of the center area. Don't get me wrong, now with the new S6, when I touch a knob on the control surface, it opens up the plugin, which is great, so it kind of doesn't stop me from being able to work. But there are other factors that get involved when this is like this, as in controlling a peripheral like a deck freaks it out as well. It doesn't allow you to operate the deck correctly, or it won't lock up, or... But yeah, so I've still yet to find out how to create this error, but the only way I can think of doing this is to set up a video camera on a tripod next to me, filming my keys and the screen while I'm editing, to see how or what functions cause it, which I still haven't been able to do for the last few years that I've had this problem. I've just never been able to set that situation up. Anyway, yes, the only way around this that I've seen in the past is to turn the peripherals off for the before it was the D control. If I did it now, I haven't tried it with the Yukon, but it would probably, well, in the D control days, it would work. It would remove these highlighted buttons, and I would be able to continue working as normal, and it would free the lock, if you will, on these two buttons. But within 5 or 10 minutes, the slightest bit of editing would bring it straight back. It would, like it was more sensitive. I would literally, the only way around this is to quit Pro Tools and then come back in, and then it's back to normal until the next time you're editing quite heavily and it happens again. So yeah, this is one of the big problems I've been trying to work out with Pro Tools for a long time.